Hello, in this tutorial I will show you how to create a diamond shaped object in Fusion 360. So let's start by selecting create sheet. Let's select the plane. Let's set it on the top plane. So now let's create here, set the polygon, inscribe, select the center, change the number of size to 12. Then select the point where you want to place the end point of the polygon. So let's have it at this center. Later we can do the dimensions. Let's set the dimension for this part as to, let's say 50 mm.
Sorry for the delay. Copied it, so now we have 50 area. The polygon. Now also we have fully defined all the lines. So let's select these lines and set it as for construction. We're not going to use this. We're going to use it as reference. Now in 3D view, let's have a look at it. Let's click finish first. In construct, let's create another plane above this first plane that we have created. So let's offset the plane, select the top one. So set 10 mm. Click OK. Now select this plane, then create sketch. Now we're going to the top view. We are already on the top sketch, so let's create another polygon. Inscribe 12. Select the center and set the number of edges to 12. Then select this middle of this line. That's our. Then now select right click, select OK. Select this polygon. Select the dimensions first, just to make sure it is fully defined. So set the dimension again from this to this. Now it has turned black. It's already fully defined. Select OK. Right click and select OK. Select. Now that we need to change these lines, let's select it first. Okay. The line type. Select. Sometimes some of the controls is delayed, so we have to make do on what we have. Select the line type and select it for construction. Click finish sketch. Now when you look at the 3D, you are 10 mm above the first plane. So now we're going to construct another plane. Offset. Let's set the distance. Select the plane again. We're still referring to the first plane if you have look at it. So let's set the distance to 20. Click OK. Select this plane. Create sketch. If it doesn't rotate to the top view, just set or click this top. Then we're going to create another polygon. Inscribe polygon. Select the center again. Now we're going to set it as 12 sides. Now we're going to follow the first orientation of the polygon, which is the center is pointing here, but we will describe it a smaller diameter polygon. So let's set 16 should be okay. Right click, select OK. Select the selection box. Let's set the dimension key here to here. Okay, enter. Select the dimension again here, just to fully define it. Click enter. Now let's select this line. Select the selection set. Change it to for construction. Click finish sketch. Now we can use the orbit command to rotate and see these reference lines that we have. Now we're going to create some surfaces. So let's go to surface to create again, create sketch. But now we're going to use 3D sketch. So it means we can go 3D. We can use the line command. Let's click the first line. Okay. This is the first side. Right click, click OK. Draw another 3D line. Make sure this 3D sketch is checked. So we'll go from this line to this line to this line, again to this line to this line. Right click, click OK. Click line again. Draw line here. Then draw another line. Not that way. Click C, Control C. Another line from here to here. Right click, click OK. Another 3D line. Make sure it's all fully enclosed. Then if the line does discontinue, select again the last point you have selected. Select the next point, and then make sure you have fully enclosed the loop. Right click, click OK. Now we're going to click Finish Sketch. We're going to show it in 3D. So now let's create a surface using the patch command. Here you need to select the boundary of the edges. Using the patch, select as group. Click OK. Select patch again. Select patch, group, select. Then select this side, then select this side, then select this side. So it's forming as one group. So that's why you need to create a closed loop. 3 lines, triangular lines, so we can select it as a group. Click OK. Now it has created the surfaces, or for the faces of the diamond. So now let's create. We go to solid commands. Create. Now we're going to use the circular pattern. Here you can see we need to select the faces. So let's rotate it again. Select the faces, select objects. So select this, highlighted in blue color. Select the axis. Let's set this as our center line. Let's set the numbers based on the numbers of faces based on the numbers of the polygon size. So we'll put in 4. So you see it has rotated and made the circular pattern, completing our circle. So click OK. Now we have created the sides of the diamond. Now we need to create some patch to provide the surface on this top. Now we need to combine these surfaces, or they call it stitch the surfaces, so we can create the top part easily using the patch command. So let's use the stitch. Select all the objects. Click OK. The tolerance just place 0, so there's no gap between the edges. Click OK. Now let's use the patch command to create the top surface. So let's select the object. You can see it has stitched the connection between all the 12 sides. So let's click it. Click OK. Now we have already created the shape. So let's set the display to shaded so we cannot see all these lines. Then file, save first, Daimond. So now we need to set the display shaded to visible object edges. Let's set it to shaded. Then actually we can hide all this polygon shape, so we don't want to see it. Let's see the sketches. Let's unhide this, unhide, unhide. Now you can only see the shape and the view. So now we're going to continue and create the bottom part of this diamond. So in order to do that, we need to draw a line as our reference in the front view. So let's create sketch using the X1 line, or this line, or the front line. So now we're going to set a line from here, from the origin downwards. Let's set it as 40. Click OK. When you set the length of the line, it automatically creates the dimension. So it's already fully defined. Now we'll select this line and set it as for construction. Now if we go to 3D again, we need to draw lines. Make sure 3D sketch is selected. Select this line. Place one line. Place one line at the center. Make sure we're correcting at the point. Select another line from the edge to this point. Select this line and then select this line. Click Finish. Select Patch. Select the edge. Now we have created the surface, first surface. Click OK. Now doing the same thing, we're going to rotate this in a circular pattern. So let's use the command pattern, circular pattern, select the object, which is this one, select the axis, select the same axis we have used before, select the number of sides, which is 12, click OK. Now we have fully completed the diamond shape. We are going to add some appearances and materials. So let's set some effects. Let's say dark sky environment. Okay, or you can want to have object visibility. Let's take out all this and effects. Let's say ground, object shadow, shaded with visible edges. So this kind of thing. So let's set your own preference later. So now we're going to add some, we need to group together these surfaces. So let's use the stitch command. Again, zero tolerance, click OK. So now it is one group. Right click on the object, select appearance. Here we can place some colors. Let's say we added some red color. Just click enter. One side, click on the other side. Okay. Now it's all red. So now we have, click close. It's not a diamond, it's a ruby, but in the diamond shape. So you can also change the color and also the display to your preference. Thank you.